Hey guys, Axel here. What is going on? I just woke up and collected all kinds of news in my feed about the new Mechabreak beta, but it seems like we hit a new peak with Mechabreak, which I'm super excited about. We had, I think, over 300k players playing the demo at the same time, which is super awesome. However, we also have a lot of negative reviews, and I'm super confused about that, and I wanted to cover this before I have to go to class for the day. So what you are hearing right now is the morning rambles of a madman. So let's take a look at some of this overwhelming negative comments that are presented to us on the Steam page. Let's see the quality of reviews that are being presented here. So first of all, let's take a look at this guy, Drag. Not a single hour on his record. He didn't even play through the tutorial when he posted this because he posted it on February 21st when the game wasn't even out yet. And his message is about him not being able to get into the damn demo because it wasn't open yet. It only opened Sunday at 2 a.m. PST, and I didn't wake up for that, and I'm not going to be able to play that yet because I still have class today. I have weekend classes, but like the insanity of some of these reviews are getting to me. And look, this guy posted on February 22. This guy posted on February 22. February 22. This is probably a fair review because there was a server maintenance overnight, so totally fair. Let's take a look at this guy. Not an hour on record, and boom, he got through not even the tutorial yet, because the tutorial is about an hour long, depending on how fast you can get through it. And he's already complaining about the character creator, the combat, whatever. Never even touched PvP. Also, again, combat creator, you can't make a woman that has big boobs or something. So that's great. That's great. Now, this is probably maybe a legitimate argument. I know that there are a lot of mechs in the game right now, if you already started playing it, that seem to have a very high price. Stuff like Aquila or Panther, they would have a really high price. However, I can guarantee you that when you start playing a lot of Mech, you get a ton of credits. You will get a ton of loot, and I will post a video about that, how to unlock all the strikers, how to get the maximum amount of credits possible. So I'm going to work on that over this weekend so that you can get the most out of your gaming experience for this demo. But once again, this is another comment looking at the freaking jiggle physics and the gunner bait. I don't know why that like these kind of people are unable to separate the fact that like you can actually just make a guy in this game. Like you don't have to make a large female with the sliders and go all out with it. Just because there is the option for some people to be in there and their freedom to make something like that doesn't mean that you have to play with that. I mean, this is the same amount of people that would complain back in the day about Saints Row. I remember playing Saints Row 3. Awesome game. Also, huge gunner bait for the people who wanted to max out the booby sliders, and they get these like ridiculous honka madonkas. But you don't have to do that. There's no way to make a male character according to you. You can't just make a guy. I mean, come on, man. This is just complaining for the sake of complaining. I don't know what it is about people online, but they either see a pretty girl and hate it or see an ugly girl and hate it. There is no in between, and like women just, I guess, can't exist in any game. Oh, but if you don't have any women in the game, you're gay or something like that. This is so frustrating, so ridiculous. So I'm really not trusting the negative reviews here, especially from what I've heard about the Chinese teenagers crashing this game with a ton of negative reviews. Oh, right. Okay, so here are the reviews I'm talking about. These are the Chinese reviewers who are either under 18 or 18 who have review bombed the game because they cannot play past a certain curfew in China. This is a big thing. It is a law in China where like teenagers cannot play games past these times. So if you look at these comments, most of them are going to be talking about the launch time of the beta. Like, what about the people who are studying? Why is it opening at 6 p.m.? And isn't this a Chinese game? So why are you like scamming us and stuff like that? So these are mostly the kind of comments that you're going to be seeing here. And you know what? That's fair. They're still talking about like the 6 p.m. Gaming stuff like that. That's fair. But like you don't review bomb the game because of it, right? Like I don't want to. I don't want this game to suffer this kind of fate just because of their launch date, and it is recovering still because this is a great game, and I'm hopeful that Mechabreak will be able to recover from this kind of review bombing attack. And a lot of these people are, well, they're arguing that, you know, it shouldn't be defaulting to English, that, you know, the timing is bad and stuff like that, but that they can't log on and stuff like that. So I wouldn't trust the reviews right now. I will probably suggest that you wait a couple of days, play the game for yourself, and find out what exactly is appealing to you or not appealing to you. Because I feel like watching a lot of the Steam reviews right now, it's just gonna get super confusing and negative, especially if you only look at the reviews in your languages. If you go here, your language, people are saying they're loving it, and people are saying that review bombing this game is freaking stupid. And the fact that like most of the reviewers aren't even playing that long anyways, like for example, if you did go no minimum, all languages, they've got like very little time on record. Oh, actually, yeah, like they can't log in, or yeah, you know, I wouldn't worry about it. It is going to be totally fine. I hope to see you guys on the battlefield, on the 6v6 mode, on the matchmaking mode tonight. I will be streaming after my class is done, so I hope to see you there. But until then, thanks for watching. Get some water, touch some grass, and I'll see you next time. Adios.